Ollie versus the Bully. Welcome to Oops, Don't Tell Mom, where trouble brews but ends in calm. Today's tale? A lunchroom feud. Some flan, some fun, and attitude. Don't try this at your school or home. No flan should fly, no mash should roam. Food is for eating, not for war. Or you'll mop the lunchroom floor. A bully bold, a plan well made, a friendship tested, then repaid. Settle in, we're glad you came. Let's dive into the flan-filled game. Blake knocked Sam's tray, then stole his cap away. Ollie was mad but didn't speak. The third time it happened this week. The whole lunchroom had seen how Blake was always being mean. He poured pudding over Sam's head. Blake's friends laughed. Ollie saw red. Today, Ollie had had enough. But Blake was big and he was tough. Blake had humiliated Sam before, but Ollie decided to take no more. Ollie came up with a clever plan to outsmart Blake with pudding flan. The problem was, Sam was now left out, being the spectacle in every giggle, smirk, and shout. Food fight, Ollie screamed, throwing his flan. It splatted Blake and stuck to the man. Noah laughed and bounced with delight, joining Ollie in his food fight. A spoonful of mash flew over a tray.